2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Wake up.
Get to the morning every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jodie and Hazy on Nova.
Went to a ball on Friday night at the Adelaide Oval, but also stayed at the Adelaide Oval Hotel.
Oh, I want to do that.
Yeah. So for me, that was absolute mum porn because basically I could be at a function and then when I've had enough, I could be from the function in my bed, asleep within about 6 to 7 minutes. And then I was just pondering over the weekend and I thought, if that's my mum porn, there are a whole host of things that get us mums just a little bit overly excited. Do you want to hear them?
Oh, yes, please. Here we go.
When you go to the supermarket and there's a human to scan your groceries for you. Discovering there's one Magnum left on a Monday night as the latest episode of White Lotus drops. Ooh. The itch on your kid's head is dry scalp, not lice. You unpack all your kids' lunchboxes and every single one is empty. The Saturday morning heat policy kicks in. There's no school sport. Clean sheets, a great book, a cup of tea, a convenient headache and 2 melatonin tablets, and it's only 8:17 p.m. It's mum porn.
Oh, my gosh. All right. I think I get it too as well. My wife has certainly got some as well. She's got the audio books going.
Oh, yeah,
And
right.
just cruising around the house.
Yeah.
And when she does things like that, like, oh, yeah. She's experiencing mum porn.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
So good.
Oh, very good.
Do you get dad porn? Maybe we can visit that tomorrow.
Oh, maybe. I think it's a very, very different area. It's more, hopefully it's not more literal, but I understand what you're saying. Because I experienced some mum porn, maybe some dad porn as well on the weekend with the cancelled sport.
Oh, how good was it?
Oh, yes. The email came through and said, I went, oh, yeah. Thank you for educating us there,
You're
Jones.
so welcome.
Jodie and Hazy's Sealed Section.
Yes, this is a great little opportunity for everyone just to catch up
Yes.
and maybe talk about some of those topics where I'd say is somewhat off limits. You know, not your stock standard conversations that you'd hear around the office. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, Tiff Vaughan from 10 News First joins us in the studio for her Sealed Section segment. Good morning.
Yes, she
Good
is.
morning. I would say we do have these topics in our office, Jodes.
Oh, we do quite regularly.
You guys,
truthfully.
you
Nothing's
guys
off limits.
hit things a bit differently there over at Channel 10, don't you?
We have conversations that had to be heard to be believed. All right,
Sometimes they're like, less that stuff, more news stuff. And you guys are like, no.
No, that's not what we're here for.
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to open up the Sealed Section, please?
Here we go. I've got a little envelope here. Pass me that. Yep, here we go. Oh, watch out there. Hang on. Ouch. Oh, gosh. I didn't need to use a knife, but here we are.
Here we are. The topic today is the male contraceptive pill.
This is a thing.
Yeah, so a contraceptive pill for men is on the horizon after early human trials found it to be safe. Up until now, as you well know, Andrew Hayes, the primary male birth control options have been condoms or a vasectomy. That's been your two choices. So the drug, this is how it works. It interferes with the vitamin A signalling, which is necessary for sperm production.
Okay.
So the question is, would you take a male contraception pill?
Oh, to me?
Would you trust yourself each and every day to take this pill at the same time? And that part is very important.
Okay, fellas, I need some help, please. 13 24 10. Are you a male? Would you take a contraception pill? I would, but I would need my wife to be very diligent with it.
Mate,
Because I'm hopeless.
This is-
I can admit to you, Joes, I'm hopeless in the space. I have to feed the cat every night.
Yep.
And every single night I get into bed and I just about shut my eyes and Cara goes, "Have you fed the cat?" And I go, "Ah."
And the cat goes,
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, the cat does that.
cat
Cara's
goes,
like, "Why is he meowing? Have you fed him?" Jeez.
So this is a man, Tiff, who, quite honestly, has to be given an allowance each and every week because he cannot be trusted with money. Therefore, would your wife Cara, and given you've got 3 children, ever trust you to take a pill and prevent more little Hayes children?
Okay, let's not link that to contraception like I'm some sort of sicko who's breeding kids everywhere. All right, but look, it would be a struggle. I would say for blokes, what would be a bit of a tricky situation is someone who is single.
What?
Could you trust a bloke?
Oh, yeah.
If they were single, or you didn't know them very well,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the bloke
Absolutely
said,
not.
and the bloke said, "No, I'm on the contraceptive pill."
No.
I don't believe it.
Because I feel like if you're a female in your relationship, you would enforce that this bloke, and blokes, so I'll be honest with you, we're idiots. You would take that pill each and every day. But if you weren't in a sustained relationship, a long-term relationship, you wouldn't know if you'd been diligent with it.
Would you trust your partner to take the male contraceptive pill?
I would
And
trust
would
my
he
partner because he's a
prepared-
beautiful angel.
Yeah, but would he be prepared to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Joel. I didn't ask him that. He would if I was like, I'm on the contraceptive pill for the ladies.
Yes.
And I have been since dinosaurs walked the earth. And I said, I'm fed up of this. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
He would. But I like to call it preganoid.
Right.
Or like paranoid of getting pregnant, that I will take that pill every day religiously to the point where, like, if I think I've forgotten to take it, I'll drive home and check. Done it before.
Right. Yeah, right.
Just in cases.
Because I just feel like morally I would like the boys to take responsibility, but then the question is, can you trust them? Because we've had a lot on our plate for a very long time. So we have our periods, and then we have our babies, and then we stop having babies, and then you have the perimenopause, and then you have the menopause. And you're not even reproducing humans anymore, and all this stuff's still happening.
What's going on?
Do you know what I mean? It's a lot.
Yeah, I'd see. Okay, I'll say this: if there were blokes, there would be certain blokes in situations who would forget to take the pill. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, I can guarantee that. But it's not through intent. I don't think blokes would choose not to take it. It's because they were idiots.
Well, gals can
Okay.
forget too, but for me, I've been drilled into it from my Catholic education, all girls school, that you cannot have grown up cuddles or you will get pregnant and die. Yeah. So it's like ingrained in me.
But also,
And fellas don't have that.
don't you think that they're getting off lightly with just taking a pill? Like the different forms of contraception that we've had to endure over the journey have involved injecting things and putting things in places.
Round. Not good places.
No.
We had a fun chat yesterday with Sam Pang, who's got a new show.
Yeah, he's got a new show on Channel 10. It's like a late night talk show. And he was admitting to us that he actually got starstruck when it came to one of the biggest actors in this country.
Yeah. Jack Thompson's presence rattled you.
Yeah, I was rattled, but I also hid it very well, Hazy, by just saying hello and then scurrying out of the room. Do you know what I mean? He didn't know that I was in awe. I just said hello.
Yeah.
And then thought, I've got nothing else to say. This is, I'm not a selfie guy. I'm not going to ask him for anything. So I just got out of there. But so it wasn't my finest moment. But anyway, it's, hopefully he'll still come on the show one day.
I find it really fascinating, and please get involved with this. 13 24 10. Who got you starstruck?
Yeah.
Even like the top shelf celebrities, like I didn't know that Sam Pang was in a position where he would get rattled by somebody else in this country.
Well, he's just so chill most of the time. You wouldn't think that anyone would rattle him. Have you ever been rattled by someone?
Absolutely, I have. First and a quick one was when Simon Black came into the SEN studios.
Yes.
Because everyone's a fan of Simon Black if you're a football fan back in the day. The guy is absolutely perfect. And then he came into the studios and he was even more perfect in real life.
Oh, really?
Like the nicest possible bloke you could meet. Hung around, chatted for an extra 10, 15 minutes. Just beautiful. Physically, you just wanted to touch his face.
Wow.
You thought, what could this guy possibly do that's wrong? But the other one for me, the big
Hang
one.
on, before we move on. I feel like Simon Black at times has had you questioning your sexuality.
You're damn right he has. You're damn right he has. Oh, he's had me screaming out the name Simon.
Really? Oh.
In the heats of passion. No, it's not that. It's not that far, Jones. But when I first met the great Tony Modra, and I think that's a big one.
That's huge.
So me and a mate went to KI for the KI races.
Oh, yeah.
And we flew down there.
Yeah.
It was part of a work thing.
Yeah.
And Tony Modra was on the plane and he didn't know anyone. He was getting flown down there and obviously paid a lot of money just to be there.
Yeah.
So we sort of buddied up next to him.
Yeah.
And we spent the entire day next to Tony Modra singing beers with him.
Oh, wow.
And I've got to say, it was one of the greatest days of my life. I tell my mates to this day, they still don't believe me.
God, what about the last time I saw Tony Modra? He was hosting, it was like a footy thing that we're in. He was hosting the room. And my husband, who at the best of times can be a real idiot, had put on his, what are those things that you wrap around your wrist, like your wristband thing?
Yeah.
What are those things that you wrap around your wrist? Your wristband.
Yes.
He put it on too tight. And so the one person in the room that he asked to loosen his wristband was Tony Modra.
No, Mods doesn't do that.
What?
No, Mods is not there to do that.
So below Tony Modra, it's
Yes.
not even funny.
That's not his job. His job is to beat Tony Modra, and he's very good at it.
Yes,
No one does it better.
Exactly right.
What about yourself?
Okay, this is a bit of a flex, this one, but I did meet Taylor Swift once.
Right. We go straight to the top shelf.
Oh my God.
Oh, for me, it was Taylor Swift. Lovely lady, though. Oh, gosh.
It was at a concert, and can I tell you, she was in the VIP room, and she came in and hugged every single person in that room. She was so generous and so sweet with her time, and I had my daughter Taylor with her as well. I was like, Taylor, meet Taylor, and I was an idiot. I was just like,
So, sorry, can I just say, this wasn't a paid meet and greet, was it?
oh, no, I didn't pay for it. No, it was part
Because
of
the
my...
celebrities are very good at being nice and interactive when you pay them.
No. This was part of my job. But yeah, she was very, very sweet. Can confirm I was like a blithering.
Yeah.
I'd throw up. I'd have no
You'd
words.
throw up?
I don't know what I would do if I saw her. I'd
Yeah.
be like, you changed my life. Oh my God.
She'd be like, heard it all before. Next. Producer Molly, you got one?
I met Nelly.
Oh,
in
okay.
New York.
Oh, did he have a Band-Aid on?
Yeah. Be like, what's under the Band-Aid?
Yeah.
Must be so festering by now. It's been there for years.
Missed opportunity. He must have been touring at the time. I was young, 15, and he just pulled up in this tour bus and just got out the bus.
Wow.
No.
Yeah, so people obviously were just crowding around. Hey,
Yeah.
how you going?
Yeah, right.
I have the most embarrassing photo you've ever seen in your life of me with Nelly.
Well, give that to us and we'll put it online immediately.
Very
not
good.
Sooner.
Let's get some feedback online. 13, 24, 10. Who got you starstruck?
Yes,
For Sam
please.
Pang, it was Jack Thompson. You've met the great Taylor Swift. That's quite extreme.
Yeah, and the other one that I lost my you-know-what was Liz Ellis on a plane.
Well, there you go. That's more that's more realistic.
Captain of Australia, Liz Ellis.
I was to Liz Ellis all the time.
I was like, hi, Liz, I really admired you growing up. This was as a grown-ass woman. I was just dribbling, like, shut up, Jodie.
She's like-
Get back to 27B and sit down.
I've heard it all before, you netball freak. Next. 13, 24, 10. Give us a call. Who got you starstruck? 13, 24, 10. Which celebrity got you all starstruck and giddy? And this was quite surprising yesterday when we spoke to the great Sam Pang. He said it's Jack Thompson for him.
Yeah.
Now, I just would have thought if it was for Sam Pang, it would be someone like really, really
Like
top shelf Hollywood. With all due respect to Jack Thompson.
With like a Nicole Kidman or someone like that, you
Yeah.
know, if you ever met her. 13, 24, 10, we're taking your calls this morning. Producer Molly, you've met someone else?
Yes, I met Denzel Washington.
Oh, my very goodness.
Okay.
Wild. So I went to see him on Broadway with my parents. I was 15 at the time. And I was walking around out the back of the theatre just like having a look at, you know, the scenes and whatever else. And this guy pushed a barrier in front of me, like
Yeah.
a security guard, and was like, wait there. I was
Yeah.
like, what? And then next minute, out of this secret door, popped Denzel Washington.
G'day, Denzel.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's in hiding. What are you been doing back there?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Do this to me, you mother
Whoa.
basketball in Pelican Bay.
Denzel
When I get
Washington
finished with you,
is one of the greatest actors of all time. Please tell me he was nice.
So lovely.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's good to
Chatted
hear.
with me for a bit.
Yeah.
Took a photo, whole thing.
Oh, very cute and wholesome.
What a guy.
We've got one of our audio gurus, Todd, here in the studio as well. You used to be in a band and you met who?
I did, yes. We were in like a full-on metal band, actually. And we used to tour a lot, and we're on Soundwave tour.
Yeah.
And the band Slipknot at the time were playing. So, yeah, I got
Yes.
to... That's it.
So you met the front man.
Yeah, so I met all of them. Yeah, they were all there, and we got to go backstage with them, have drinks with them, and yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
See, Slipknot, what are they like? Because could they be anything else but really, really full-on aggressive? Are they actually really lovely guys?
Opposite in person.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
right.
All the aggression gets taken out on stage, and then
Yeah.
in person, they're the kindest people alive. So, yeah.
What about that? They're on stage. And get off stage, you're like, oh, thank God I got that out of the system. Hello.
Do you know sometimes when I go to bed and I run out of rain sounds, I like to play a bit of Slipknot.
100%. It gets you to
No,
sleep,
no,
doesn't it,
kids.
Joe?
See
Very
ya.
nice. Oh, fantastic.
Okay, camera guy Josh, we've been waiting for this. Who'd you meet?
So I met Slash, and it was devastating.
Oh, okay, why? How could it possibly be devastating? He's just an icon of the music industry.
So this is back when I was working at Triple M,
Yeah.
and we were going to interview him that day. So I said to the presenter, I actually had my first time to a Slash song.
First time doing what?
Here's a twist.
So I'm standing outside the studio while he's interviewing him, and he goes, "Oh, we've got a guy that works here that actually had his first time to use. Come on in here, Josh." And I was a spluttering mess.
Oh, no.
Slash will do that to you, though, won't
Yeah. Did Slash, inquire as to how you went?
He's like, "Hey, bro, that's such a massive compliment, man."
he? Yeah.
Oh,
And he's like,
Slash.
in his head, he's like, oh, okay, he did the first time to my song, heard it all before. Next! Every single time.
Was he wearing that silly hat?
Of course he was.
Yeah. He had the
Really?
hair everywhere too.
Yep.
Had glasses on.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, the whole works. Let's
Yeah.
go to Jack. When did you get starstruck, Jack?
Oh, look, it was when I met Tex Walker from the Adelaide Crows.
Yeah, because Tex is such a Crows icon for diehard Crows supporters. If you met Tex for the first time, you wouldn't know. You know what to do with yourself, Jack.
How'd you go, Jack? Did you play it cool?
Oh, I tried to. He went up and shook his hand, and then no words came out. I was just done.
What about, I tell you what rattled you as well, Jack. I reckon you shook his hand. You were like, his hand just engulfed my arm. He's got the biggest hands on the planet.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Imagine if Jack had have just given it a bit of nice ears.
Hey, Jack, was it a good interaction though?
Oh, it was good. It didn't help by the fact that Rory Sloane was also in the corner.
Oh,
yeah. That's
So
all right.
I was just like, eyeballing and just like, hey guys, what's
Yeah,
up?
cool. What else? Who was in the other corner? It was a bloody Tony Modra, Simon Goodwin,
Oh,
Mike Rashudo. Great. Oh, gosh, I don't know where to
Oh,
look.
you're all here. Let's go to Bobby. Hello, Bobby.
Good morning, how are you guys?
Good. When did you get starstruck?
I was just flying into London Heathrow, this is a couple of years ago now, and bumped into Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yes. That's it. What fascinates me about that, Bobby, is that he was just, doing it with everyone else. You would have thought that he'd be a private jet type operator.
Did you speak to him?
Yeah, I think he was. No, yeah, he was unfathomably by himself at the time, and just when I said I've been a big fan since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Threw off a few little quote lines, and apparently John Cena was there, but I couldn't see him.
Johnny Cena.
Do you get it, Jones? Do you get it?
No.
John Cena. I'm sorry, Bobby. That beautiful gear's wasted on Jones. Yesterday we had a bit of an interesting chat involving Neo. So it was revealed that Neo is in a polyamorous relationship.
Yeah.
He's in 4 of them. He has 4 girlfriends at once.
Yes.
For example, on this tour, I'll let this one come out for 7 days, then she go home, then this one come out for 7 days, and then this one come out for 7 days, and then we do something all together.
We learnt a lot yesterday.
We learnt so much yesterday. Thank you for your phone calls on that front as well. But we'd like to learn a little bit more. And producer Molly has a friend called Jess, and she knows a lot about this subject. Good morning, Jess.
Good morning, guys. Hey, look, no wonder Neo is so sick of love songs. They're never about having 4 girlfriends.
That's true.
Beautiful
It's
reference.
just a weird space for him.
Yeah. So, Jess, are you in a polyamorous relationship?
I am. I only have one partner at the moment, but that never changes the fact that you have the possibility to date more than one person.
Right. And so how did you arrive at this place?
I actually want to say not too dissimilar from Neo. Like, when I was much younger, being in a situation when you're young and stupid, there is a little bit of cheating involved, and it's not great. And often you find that out, you stumble your way through it. Sort of realised a bit of that. And also coming out as bisexual, my male partner realised, well, I can't be everything that you need. I'm not a woman.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow. We spoke about it a little bit yesterday, Jess. Is jealousy an issue in polyamorous relationships?
Relationships are all the same. Jealousy happens regardless. And people think that, oh, you guys must not get jealous. There is a rare person. My partner, for example, is actually very secure in himself and is rarely ever jealous. Myself, it's usually just about the little triggers that you have, any insecurities of, am I not good enough? Do they not love me? Polyamorous people have them too. Non-monogamous people have them too. Just like you guys, say your husband or wife is doing something or busy and with other people, you might be like, well, I'm jealous. I want to be involved. Or it happens with all of us.
And just without prying too much, so with this setup, is it the sexual relationship is one person at a time, or does everyone get involved?
No, sometimes everyone can get involved. And I think, like, I'm sure Neo is having some fun parties, is all I'm saying.
Jess, one more question for you. How do you find like-minded people? Bear in
On
mind,
the fringes of society, Hazy. On the fringes of society. No.
just bear in mind, Jess, I've been out of the game for so long now. It's all changed.
I don't know. You find your tribe. Like, I think I've got a lot of friends that are in that space. And if you actually downloaded a dating app just for fun, obviously not for reals, you might actually find a lot more people say ethical non-monogamy, have E&M in their profile. It's becoming a lot more popular these days. People obviously realising, like, they want their independence, and they also are pretty fluid. Like, I think the special part about non-monogamy is also learning that it's not all about sex and romance. It's just having a comfortability to have a lot of intimate relationships, which I feel like I have. So
That's amazing. On paper, it sounds really, really good.
Yeah,
So interesting.
absolutely.
Okay, sign us up, Jess. No.
Here we go. We're on. Oh, Jess, thank you so much for your call, and thank you for educating us.
no worries. You're welcome.
Fitzy Fridays, Fitzy Fridays. Da, 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 da. Fitzy Fridays.
Pass me that bottle, Jodes. That big, beautiful, delicious bottle of Fitzy, and let me take a swig.
Oh, you want to drink the Fitzy Kool-Aid?
Always do on a Friday.
Yes, please.
Good morning, Fitzy.
Oh, what an upset last night as well. Oh, my gosh. If you're a Carlton supporter, and before the Crows, before their inception into the AFL, I loved Carlton because of, Stephen Kernahan, Craig Bradley, Mark Nayley, the South Australian connection that we had there. But, oh, my gosh, if you are a Carlton supporter, you would have been tearing your hair out last night. Footy's back!
Yes.
Isn't it?
Upset. It's the upset of the year already. It's only the second round.
Fitzy, we were saying being a Carlton supporter is like being in a relationship with a bloke that just keeps cheating on you. Like, you know he's going to let you down,
Yeah.
but you just keep going back again and again and again. And
It's like going on a Love Island, isn't it?
Yeah.
You never, ever, you're never guaranteed to end up with the girl that you started with, that's for sure.
Oh, gee. Hey, Fitzy, Crows playing the Saints. What's your prediction here? And based on what we saw last night, geez, anything could happen.
Well, this is what I'm worried about, Hazy, because usually when there's a couple of upsets early, that's the trend for the rest of the round. So I hope and pray. Look, we all know that the Crows are favourites, and St Kilda have got quite a few injuries and haven't been playing too well in the pre-season games. So I think the Crows will win, but I'm watching those Carlton supporters last night in that last half. I'm nervous. Hey, can I also do a big shout out to a Southern boy who has got his first call? Sid Draper.
Yes.
Well done, son. Well done. I said, when you let a Southern boy on the loose, it's very, very dangerous.
Because I tell you what, Fitzy, there's not too many blokes from South Adelaide that went top 5. You've got to be pretty special to do that.
Well, do you know what? Pick number 4 in the draft from South Adelaide. It's only ever happened twice. And I hope that Sid Draper has a better career than I ever did.
This is his first game. He's got 17 left.
There's one difference I can see with Sid Draper already. He's real quick, Fitzy.
No, there's one difference I can tell with Sid Draper. He's actually good at football.
He's not put together by sticky tape.
Oh, dear. Hey, Fitzy, we wanted to bring you in on this conversation because we spoke to the beautiful Sam Pang yesterday, and he was telling us how he got starstruck.
Jack Thompson. Jack Thompson absolutely rattled Sam Pang, and we thought that Sam Pang couldn't be rattled.
Yeah, no, it is. You get nervous. I've got a couple of stories that I remember. When I was younger, I loved my little athletics. Dad used to take me to the Bay Sheffield every year, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know this, but the only person to ever win the Bay Sheffield twice was an Adelaide 36er. Can anyone guess who it was, like in the 80s and 90s?
Ah, God, not Phil Smythe.
No.
Definitely wasn't Al Green.
It was Al Green. It was Al Green. Yes, Hazy. And I loved him. And I remember Dad was like, get your autograph book out and go and get an autograph off Al Green. And I was freaking out. It was the first autograph I ever got. And I got up to the front and he said to me, do you know who I am? And I freaked out and went, no. And he didn't sign my autograph book.
What kind of flex is that from Al Green?
The only person that's really freaked me out, I was a big fan of the band Arctic Monkeys. I bet you look good on the dance floor. And I remember the first time they came to Australia, Alex and Jamie Cook, they were 17, 18 years of age.
Yeah.
And the manager goes, you only got 7 minutes, mate. 7 minutes, so get into the interview. And I did the first 5 minutes and realised I hadn't turned the recorder on. And I just went to water after that, and we hardly got any of the interviews. So that's the only time I've been starstruck.
Just quickly on that, Fitzy, those sort of stories. Do you remember the famous one with Lance Armstrong at his prime and Graham Corns?
Yeah, he didn't record it either.
Didn't record it, and they had one chance to do Lance Armstrong. Double A did it, and Cornsy forgot to record it. And then when they told Lance Armstrong's camp, they said he's not doing it again.
Oh, no.
There you go. Two cheats working together. Graham Corns and Lance Armstrong. No, he's a good man.
Fitzy, we'll be thinking of you when the Crows play on Sunday. All the best. Let's hope it pans out well for you.
Go the Crows. Love you guys.
It's a joke. It's a joke. That is a good joke.
Jodie and Hazy's Monday morning joke off.
Absolute best way to start your work week. Just a little injection of humour.
Oh, yes.
We'll do our best to provide it for you.
That's what we like to do on a Monday morning. Joining us is producer Molly, who is truly awful in this space. So bad.
You're going to bring us down again, producer Molly. We're going to
most
clean up the
likely.
pieces. All right. What have you got? You're sort of channeling your best dad jokes.
Yeah.
Short, sharp, those ones that sort
Punchy.
of leave you rubbing your forehead with two fingers, you know? Like, oh, what are we doing?
Yeah. All right.
Here we go.
We've learned to put you first, just to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Rip it off, rip it off.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the two people who stole a calendar? They each got 6 months.
I get it. Do you get it, Joe?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry about that, Jodes.
No.
Get yourself back up. It's okay.
Okay, all
It's
right.
okay. It's okay. So I'm sorry about that. The producer Molly likes it, so that's all that matters.
That is all that matters. So you guys might know this about me, but I started up a dating service for chickens.
what?
True story. But I was struggling to make hens meet.
Oh, that's also very dad joke like.
That is
It's also quite funny. There's chickens involved in my joke.
Is there?
What about this? Little Johnny lives on a farm with his family, and his mother asks if he's done his chores. He says, not yet. His mother tells him, well, no breakfast until you do your chores. Now, this really quite annoys Johnny. So he goes to feed the chickens, and he kicks one of the chickens. He goes to feed the cows, and then he kicks one of the cows. And then he goes to feed the pigs, and he kicks a pig. He goes back in for breakfast, and his mother gives him a bowl of dry cereal. He says, how come I don't get any eggs and bacon? And why don't I have any milk in my cereal? She says, well, I saw you kick a chicken, so you don't get any eggs for a week. Then I saw you kick the pig, so you don't get any bacon for a week. And also, I saw you kick the cow. So for a week, you're not getting any milk either. Just then, his father comes down for breakfast and kicks the cat halfway across the kitchen because it's in the way. Little Johnny looks up at his mother with a smile and says, are you going to tell him or should I? I don't get it. I don't get it. Producer Molly gave me that joke.
I gave it, did I? What animal cruelty
Excuse me.
Excuse
I'm
me.
tipping my hat to you.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
one of your
He's
best.
done it. He's done it.
Hey, have you ever wondered what makes a name sexy?
Oh, yeah.
Have you?
Absolutely.
Okay, so a new study has revealed that men whose names start with a D
Excuse me?
or a T are the biggest hotties, while for women, it's names that begin with an M. Oh, for producer Molly or J.
Oh, you made
Sorry,
that
I
up.
did not.
Oh,
That's the
come
actual.
on.
Not even
This
kidding.
feels like a stitch up.
No, that
You
is.
sent us this info.
You sent the information.
I hardly read it.
Which I don't know.
I hardly read it.
I don't know what you thought, producer Molly, but when he sent it through, I thought Hazy's trying to say that we're sexy.
I mean, I personally felt that way.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say, ladies.
Yeah.
Are you sure that this is true? Can I test it on you, the Jodes?
Go on.
So what, you say D, is it?
Yep.
D's the name that really, really gets you up and about, isn't it?
100%.
All right, you ready? Darren. Is that working for you?
Jared.
Okay. What about this? Dermot.
Oh, I just think Brereton.
Dermot Brereton. What about this? Daryl.
Oh, Dazza.
Okay, I got a couple more for you.
Yeah.
Dwayne.
Oh, Dwayne.
Is that hitting any spots?
Have you ever met any hot Dwaynes?
Never met a Dwayne, to be fair.
Apart from Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Finally, what about this then? Dennis.
Dennis.
Ooh. Producer Molly, you just got a shiver. What was it?
Not a good one.
No?
Oh.
Okay.
Is there like an ex-Dennis?
No,
Oh,
it
wow.
just sounds like someone who's very old.
Yeah. Or very young, Dennis the Menace.
What I've actually just worked out, based on that theory, our entire team, so we got camera guy Josh, boss Josh, and sound guy Todd, all J's and T's.
It all fits this criteria.
Jodie, the only person not to fit into the criteria was the one who sent through the bloody study, and that's
Very
Andrew
good.
Hayes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it? So, yeah, can we all agree? Is it just me? Can I lay claim to the unsexiest name on the planet? Andrew is not sexy.
It's not that bad.
It's shocking.
Oh,
Andy's slightly better.
Is
you ever
it?
been an Andy?
No, but do you know who's responsible for calling you Andrew, the unsexiest name in the world?
Yeah.
Is the other unsexiest name in the world, and that's Deirdre. Deirdre knows.
How dare you?
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Blair Athol or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.